Welcome back to Literature Club. So last episode, Zoe promised that she would bring a new member today, in which she didn't. And Zoe said there would be cupcakes, so we thought of going for the cupcakes and see what's happening. Literature Club, we met Natsuki, Yuri, and then last but not least, Maiki. He have convinced me to join the club, so now I'm in the club, and now I have to write a poem, and this is where we left off. Just Unleash One, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. So, we're writing another poem. So here we go. So graveyard hair, headphones flying virtually, feast of chocolate, lucky shopping fate. Hopefully in this video we'll probably be heading into the dark, I'm hoping, maybe, I don't know. Headphones or not. Peace turns her cheeks into pumpy grief and turning infernal scales infallible. Cheeks, why not? Rainbow holiday raindrops made me see here. Waterfall. Romance. Oops. Why didn't you do that? Laugh. Universe. Socks. Shiny. Bliss. Joy to the world. Rose. Tragedy. Mercy. Heart. Pink. Broken. Hopeless. Excellent. Here we go. Another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. Up. You're safe. Ooh, I forgot. Another day passes since it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Hi, gentlemen. Hi, Salori. Looks like you are in a good mood today. Hee. I'm just not used to you being here in the club, that's all. I see. That's pretty simple thing to you get in a good mood. But I guess it's always a simple thing with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. I'm not hungry. I eat at home, not at school. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Zoe? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Zoe never reveals her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Solly. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money, in the first place you would have bought a snack before coming to the classroom. So either you were not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to come visit or forget that you spend all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, so that only leaves for one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri saw giggles. Eh? I didn't know she was listening in. Her face in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell gently let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, sorry. Besides, you should only buy what you are responsible to afford it. And frankly, after you pull a mistress little stunt like that, you suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah, did I just... I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Uh, I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. That's... There's no way you could think that. You're alright, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. The retribution. That. Still coming from you, sorry. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hee 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 hee. Don't let her fool you. Soleil knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to a club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Nessa to making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, sorry. Hee hee. Whap. Qua. Out of nowhere, something smacks Surly in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... Huh? A cookie! Sure enough, it was a pink cookie wrapped in plastic. Surly glanced around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Retribution here. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But when I heard you blab about the cupcakes, it was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuko, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Tsuruko hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Totally wipes tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Ooh, I want a cookie now. Zoe suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Hee hee. You are going through a lot over just one cookie. As it takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, your looks really good too. No, so Oski, can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, that's why I gave you that one. Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hee hee. So he gets out of her seat and goes behind next to the wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Now she reaches up to nudge. Subtly, off her. Um, suddenly leans in and takes a bite out of Nalexa's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just did that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, so she throws away to safety. You and I laughed as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monkey, can you tell Sora? Huh? Nurse grunts around. Monkey isn't in the classroom. Huh? Where's Monkey? Anyway, good question. I haven't even heard anything about her being late today. Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's probably popular after all. You don't think she has a... Ha ha ha, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desired than all of us combined. Oh, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swung open. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Wouldn't choose the club over her boyfriend after all. You are so strong-willed. What boyfriend? What on earth are you guys talking about? Murphy quizzically glanced at me. Oh, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. Then, to be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You will heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, America. Well, I don't really. I knew I just started recently. Oh, I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's that looks at Mary looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit I will. Yeah, that sounds cool. I always look forward to it. Oh, is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jetomish. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share once one on my IC. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave. Sorry, Escape. Mistress escaped. I should not could end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already sit down, so somehow away finish her entire cookie. Yuki is back to her book and naturally disappear into the closet. Judge Unleash, Judge Unleash. So he suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, the festival is coming up. And me and Milwaukee was gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I will go with you. Yay! Okay, Milwaukee, I will be back soon. Oh, are you going with Jensen Lee to go get some supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. But I want to go. It's such more fun exploring an empty classroom and stuff. Okay. It's just a suggestion. If you can find a poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, gentlemen? Yep, let's go. Well, is this where the whole stuff gonna happen? Are we gonna fight monsters, demons, all this stuff here? This actually reminds me of a anime. I forgot what's it called, but where there's a group of students who play this game with a paper and they all have to whip it, and if they don't do it correctly, they get stuck in this classroom. I haven't seen it, so I don't know anything from there, but this reminds me of it. I follows behind as slowly hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to a kid, to the mall or something. So they're finding pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, so what exactly are you doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure. How do you make an event out of literature? Hee. Me and Melanie have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We are going to do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everything is gonna take turns on stage and restrict the favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Judge Unleash, you are not thinking about it right away at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of a poem like between my feet, the last remaining flowers beox to me. I twisted the stem, freeing it from its clenching roots, causing a finer joint and movement between my fingers. But to what ends I summoned this joy? For now, when I look at this every direction, the once opportunity field before me, but it's but a barren wasteland. Like that. So, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. Yeah, I know. Just meant that it's pretty unorganized in contrast to your cute self. Ha 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 ha, don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. Haha, I'm so excited. The festival is it's always going to be so much fun. Syracuse spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Jet Unleash, this clubroom over here is empty. Let's begin this mission. The mission, huh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Salute like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from another world. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventurously brings a lot of special sort of feelings I forgot I had in me. The two of us into the room. So he heads out to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in there. Crayons. So he pulls out a box of crayons off the shelf. As they are the best brand too. They are kind of dirty though. So he starts pulling the rest of the crayons off out of the box and reading the color names. Alright, this one's down. That one's down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look at the poster paper. Oh, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Ah, come. So it bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and crayons spill all over her lap. Ooh, you okay? My forehead. So it glues her forehead. So it clutches her forehead. Geez, Sarah, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sarah is sitting on the floor, I grabbed her by the waist and pulled her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sarah, okay? But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Slowly releases her hands from her forehead. It gently brushes her bangs to the side. Ooh, sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of your forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna well up. I should find you some ice. Chitamish. Where do I even find ice around this time? Oh, I guess a cool drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. You won't be looking at unicorn, you just be, even when doing from the pain, someone makes a silly joke. Ha 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 ha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I pass somebody on the shoulder and went out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since I'd be using an ice pack rather than a drink. I know Soy likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. And the moment I returned to the classroom where I left Soy, she has one palm on her fan. She's looking. They couldn't change the hand before, but anyway, for her, and is using the other hand to slowly throw pens back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I split them. So right here. I hand Soleil the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Soleil opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Soleil, what are you doing? It is for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. Ha 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 ha. How hard did you hit your head? Soleil places her bottle against the bump of her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It will feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up the most of the clean, so that's good. Hey, Jet Leash. This kind of reminds me of you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know, when we used to play outside all the time, you would always try to keep up with you. You were the kind of obvious in some ways. Like I usually fought behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when you try to do things you couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'll fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. Ha 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 ha. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Yep. Even though it really wasn't your fault as all, did I really do that? Yeah, and you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always focused on the games and didn't pay attention enough to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't washing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head just unleash. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. After all these years, you were rushing to help me, even though I just being clumsy. You are really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, I just feel natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Oh, I even see the ice juice. That's an ice juice, really? Wow. It looks like some honey in a, I don't know, box. Oh, now I can actually now when I look at it this in a couple of different ways, I can see it. Okay, but I guess that's what happens when you have been friends for so long. Really, maybe you are right. Jets unleash. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it would be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we end up for college after that, so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. So there was a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remained silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Mocha. Good luck with that. Yeah, she's gonna ask you why you have a big bump on you, why you have a juice on top of your forehead, and then we gotta tell the whole story, which is gonna be funny, because I'm gonna be blindfolded. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Oh, okay. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up too fast, you're gonna be hurting yourself. She's always hurting herself now. Watch, we're gonna be walking on the classroom, she's gonna trip. What? When we're walking to the different classroom, she's gonna do something. Once we get to the classroom, she's gonna probably fall. But anyway, well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Salua out of the classroom. Salua plays with her hair bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. Ah, you are back. Good timing. I just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Ah, sorry, your forehead. How does she know? You can't see her forehead right now. How do you know? It's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with clans and smacked my forehead into the shelf. That would be interesting. Well, anyway, we will be able to find everything you needed. I have it right. Huh? Saber reflected glanced around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Salary. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Ha 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 ha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Jet Unleash. Well, sorry. I failed to come up with an excuse for sorry. I made an adventure. Yeah, that. Ha ha ha, okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the poster tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the clan box is closed with Hurry, we don't want any accidents now. I return to my seat. Okay, so here we go. Who would be number one? Oh, Nosuko. Well, it's not really any worse than it was last, but I can't really say it was any better either. Phew. Phew. Huh? What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I would take it as a win. Exactly. And I get a feeling you'll probably be the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that's a compliment. How is that a compliment? Ha ha ha, glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing, maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me you completely missed that point. Yeah, she did. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sailor's poem from yesterday. Huh? You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you have been friends with her for so long, you might be in the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. So it has a type of all of a sudden? Exactly. What? Well, I don't know, but honestly, I can. How can somebody so ego fluffy spend so much time with somebody like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. What? She is dragging a dead weight. That's a little unnecessary. Exactly. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Who is Amy? Licky, wee, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart will pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Man, she really does not like her because of that. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. One time I hurt my leg really bad and Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of French. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. It wait. Okay. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross, and the world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Well, it's to me. It sounds like this is like a kill would say. Oh, you not a high school student. Well, okay. Not bad, right? If you were in if you were in damn it, kindergarten. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday, exactly. That's the only good thing about it. This day was way too short. I was just warming up. I think your other one was better than this one. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, I think this is the worst you can do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you need to explain common issues with such simple arguments. And if it helps people recognize how stupid they are being, like anyone will agree that the subject of this poem is in jerks. Exactly. Do you know people like that? Of course I do. It's about how everyone thinks my something. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it easy to read too. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby. Okay, so she made it easy for me to understand. So it's not a character. It's just she made it. Not mine. Forget what I say about insults. Everyone has like some kind of weird hobby or guilty please. Something that you are afraid if people find out they made fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone thinks as long as they are not hurting anyone or make them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, while you at their freeway. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure that a lot of people can relate to that too. What It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless they are a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But what I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Alright. Randomized, here we are, and it is so we just unleash. We left the poems. I don't know that I forgot. I didn't see an S, but there is then. I can't believe you've been hiding these for me. Huh? I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so yeah, no way. Not even Nasuka. Well, I guess Sunka is at least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I would be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. E? Wait. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just meant that you are a really explosive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. That's Let's not talk about that. He. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. E. I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you. Do you, Sue? I pet Severo's head. Hey. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Shirley starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Jet Unleash, will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, the first time you win something for me. Wait, what? Hehehehe. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Hehehehe. Sorry. Are you even listening anymore? Whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap. Ah, I broke my pencil. Of course, because you're doing your fantasy. Listen. Sylvie bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being inactive of her own, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I will get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil, so clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees and shaking. She's gonna hurt herself again. Watch. I'm a little clumsy today. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you hurt yourself. Let's sit down, Slory. Yeah. I grabbed Slory's arm and put her wrist on at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I like it. Well, that's a whole bunch of, here we go, bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of cookie jar. It is a sacred place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all living together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and pluck one out. It's warm and tiny, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. Now I'll put in the powder is on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in the world. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight, and it makes it's something. My friends feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secret hidden in the knobs and crying, digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends looked through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I opened up and my friends and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my balls that much? I fractured, pull them on the shelf and one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every ball. But every time I let one go, it shells against the till between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shell all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who ain't smiling. They are all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Interesting. Holy crap. So wait, did you write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Exactly. Especially what you had last time, man. You had making you were hungry and you wanted food. Market taught me a whole lot, and I've been raised in such with my feelings recently. I've been in touch. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, you came out good and you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I meant to express myself this way. Even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing, it's like magic. You have gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you can keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Ah ha ha ha. Don't get ahead of yourself. So you always had a habit of getting absurd with something before dropping in no more than a week. I wonder if this one of those times. By seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's start clicking and I get monkey. 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 Hi again, gentlemen. How's the word going? Alright, I guess. I will take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you are applying yourself. Maybe soon you will become the most come up with a masterpiece. Oh, I won't count on that. Yeah, because I don't know about writing. Yeah, I'm not passionate about it. I want to share what you wrote for today. Sure, here you go. I'll give you my poem tonight. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Silly like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. Ha 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 ha, that's kinda exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a shy guy. I'm not shy, it's just I don't know you guys that well. Ha 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 ha, I'm just teasing. Uh, I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. Exactly. You got build. It takes about days, months, years, before I could start talking to you guys or sharing my feelings. But you Koranaku are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. You can talk to me whenever and then too. Every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yep. I'm sorry if it's putting pressure on you or something. Are we didn't mean it like that. Oh no, don't worry. It's just me. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turns out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Brightness, blue, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless couplet of meanings knows. The nose, it won't stop. The noise, my bad. The noise, it won't stop. Violating, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sing, calling, sing, and tyrant. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a Vincent on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. The one says home, load me. What? Load me. What? No, it says It seems like everyone with F since in the last one, huh? Ha 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 ha. I guess it just takes away. Alright, I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I never seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. That's what somebody else said. Sayuka said, I think she said something about magic. This was magic. The way I worked with the lines was really short, make it feel like they were trying to speak over the noises. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Ha 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 ha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can distract the physical extension of a feeling or conversion with a reader. So putting it all the way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's my tip of the day. Sometimes you need to find yourself facing a difficult challenge. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? She's fourth walling this right now? You never know what might change your mind. And when something unexpected may happen. Wait, this is a tip even about waiting? What am I even talking about? Ha 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 ha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I don't know what? Doesn't make sense. Okay, so we got Soruka, then we got Meiko, then we got Yua, and then we got something else. I'll talk to this after I'm done with Yui. Let's see what you win for today. Well done, Jetomi. Your skills are already improving. Wait, thanks, Yui. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you are not new to this, so I don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get a poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Yours can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. That's exactly what I do to papers and all that. I gotta turn the gears, everything. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one of the things you try able to read and seeing into your mind. It's a very intimate express. I see. That's why it's something interesting in technology. Thanks for sharing. I have I have an example of that if you like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night, I was slicing a bread for a quiet snack. My attention was caught by a screaming of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an underlying human. I can't read cursive, so if I get some of these words wrong, I'm sorry. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My substance, well aware of the consequence, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. And the entering view of my cutting knife was the simpleton. The bread was my hunger constantly. The raccoon was an edge. An edge? Age and something. The moon incorporates its face and it flecks that much more light off my cutting knife. She likes to say knives right now. The very same light that glints into my eyes of my raccoon friend. I'll slice the bread fresh and soft. That raccoon begins excited on perhaps I'm mentally projecting my emotions into the new sophisticated animal. The raccoon was taken to to follow me. You could say that we were gotten quite used to each other often. That Raccoon becomes hungry more and less frequently and more frequently, so my bread is always handy every time I brandy my cutting knife. That Raccoon slowly shows me it's exciting. A rush of blood, classical performance continuing I slice the bread and feed myself again. Wait, what? So is she talking about she's the raccoon? She's trying to feed herself? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. There's a lot more amorphically. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. It's about her. It's something about her. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a convey to express verbal imagery and emotions through them. Yeah, if it takes a face factor, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that's different people can read in their own way. I wanted to express that way it feels for me to engage in my more unusual hobbies. And those sort of things, I'm usually forced to keep it to myself, so sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Oh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuka also write something about this? About someone being referred for a strange interest? She did. Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter what you are into as long as you are not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting to me. She seems like she's the kind of person who make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Oh, please don't tell her I said that. Ha ha ha, don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, I haven't learned to embrace all my weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might as be waiting a little bit now. I'm glad that you are a good listener. Okay, everyone. We are done reading each other's poems, right? We have something extra planned today. So if anyone could come sit in front of my room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We would just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We are going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters. I designed some that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us why we are actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? P- Monkey? Monka? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem and write to write during the event. But the cool part is we're going to let anyone else come up and write poems too. Sam's putting it on all the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee 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 hee. So who's been calling your poster holds up for us to see? Are you kidding me, Monkey? You didn't always stop putting these posters up, did you? Oh, well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this. There's no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Nazi Nasuka. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it really shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Suka. I understand where they are coming from. Remember that soon Nasuko and Yuki had never shared the poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot for asking to them to read them the poems out loud to the whole room full of people. I guess it's overlooked. I kinda overlooked it. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We are the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. So if we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it would inspire others to do the same. The most people who perform the better will be able to show everyone what virtue is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being mute with yourself, finding new whole, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we were all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that they brought here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes it standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and writing a poem, then I know we can do it. The circle remains silent, so it looks weird. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Monaco have been trying very hard to get new members. At least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Nasuka doesn't have any agreements left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have it to get over with. Alright, phew. Thanks, Surika. What about you, Yuri? Yuri different glance when everyone else experienced signs. I guess I don't really have a choice. Yay! Oh, ha 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 ha! That's everyone. You are the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. Who knows? This is a horror. We might all die. But anyway, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice directing them in front of each other. No way, Murky. This is too sudden. If you can't really put your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll stuff to help everyone feeling a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Haha, of course. Now let's see. Margaret flips her notebook and as she minds for herself, and she then stands behind the poem. The title of the poem is "The Way They Fly." Margaret begins directing her poem. Her clear and calm voice fills the room. More than that, her confidence is present. Hey, how much time has it been? Holy moly! She knows that structure how to apply emotion behind each line she bringing the words to life. Is this something she does before, or is she just simply a natural? She's a natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Cozy looks amazing. Yuri has a tense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monkey finishes her reaction. The four of us applauded. Monkey takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monkey. Ha ha ha, thank you so much. I was just hoping that to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Suruki? I will go next. Wait, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuki clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This podium is called. Yuri glance at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It is called Affirmage of the Christmas Eye. Yuri's voice shakens as she starts reading the poem. At just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this, and why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her qualifying words would transform into sharp symbols of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and it's into its structure that she inherits with a perfect timing. This must be the whale climbs into a wedding fire that Yuri keeps into her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into her rally and glances around her as if she believed even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applying. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give you the recognition you deserve. It's not like we didn't want to apply for it, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we probably really heard the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was sweet. Thank you for sharing. Ah, looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So he hops out to a chair and cheerfully walks into the podium. This one's called med my medal. Ah, ha 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 ha. Sorry, I giggle. He 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 he. Sorry, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easy? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you are reciting it to yourself, like in front of the mirror in your head. If your poem is so, it's your poem, and it will come out the best that way. I see, I see. Okay then. Sylvie begins her poem. Somehow I feel like her soft voice was made for a perfect match. The poem isn't arbitrary. It's sensitive and bittersweet. If you were to read the things on paper, I probably would think of it much of it. But hearing it coming out so voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Zoe meant by when she says she likes my poems. It's like she gets to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, though and though. So finally finished and we applauded. I did it. Good job, sorry. He even gently liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? You came out nicely, sorry. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it meant that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well as that kind of delivery. Yeah, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of general delivery wouldn't work as well. Okay, this is getting out of hand with how much time. Hopefully it laps up soon, because I'm trying to end it. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you are reading, and oh, I know what you mean. That's why I've been practicing that kind of thing. Oh, just embarrassed to do in front of everyone. He 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 he. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Nasuka? Don't make me go before Jets Unleash. It's not like I can compare you guys anyway. Might as well let Jets Unleash show everyone's standard and I will before I have to do it. Nasuko, it's fine, it's fine. You know, I'm trash, I know. I might as well just get over it. Exactly. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go what I worked for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terrible awkward. What? Good job. I like my poem. Yep, it's gonna be the most awkward poem out there. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put injury into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much, Jason. I think of it of a less about your abilities and more about the lack of confidence in your way. That's something that you improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That leaves you some sun. Okay, yeah, I'm going. Everybody gets out for say makes her way to the podium. The poem is called it's called Why Are We Even Looking Why Are You Looking at Me? Because You Are Presentation. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Now she takes a breath. Once she starts work during the poem, her soul disappears a little. When she stills a little, and as her poem had a rhythm and rhythm to it. It's naturally trademark style, and it works surprisingly well spoken, good. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving a life to the poem. Naturally finishing, everyone applauds. She puffs back into her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh well, you do at least prepare enough to receive a poem in front of a whole other people. I mean, I can do in front of other people. Way be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Nasuka. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, Well, I guess in that case you won't have that much to worry about for the festival. That's I want to thank everyone for coming though. Might be hard, but I hope you guys will have an idea of what it's like now. Maybe you can pick the poem and get enough practice before the festival. Okay, I'll make perfect so that I know ahead of time what you will be redirecting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm really pleasantly surprised that you are putting in all this effort in the club. It makes me really happy. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think it's about it for today. Yes! I know the festival's coming up, so but try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Oh, come on! It's been working out really nice so far, and I like to continue that. So for the festival, I will be finishing planning tomorrow, and then we will have the weekend to prepare. Monday is a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'm be able to find the same Ethereum as the monkey, but I will do my best to get through it for the sake of the club. And I'm pressing monkey. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sorry? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hee hee. Geez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Judge Unleash. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go away. I walked home with summer once more. Even though it's been a nice few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today suddenly is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Suri. Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean, so we fumbles with her words. So let's just say one day you ask to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of situation, what kind of question is that? You can't put me on the spot here. Hee hee. Well, so far, I've been with her, so you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But, so so she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I always see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem like to be like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You are so silly. Generally, you think about me so much sometimes. We would deserve it if she wanted it so. So I already made it up my mind. We don't figure out you sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating sometimes that's never going to happen? Hmm? The question trails off. It's kind of weird that thing of to care so much about, but I wanted to respect her and keep her happy. So then I festival and only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time exactly? Maybe that's when the whole thing starts because of man, these days are long. Holy moly! But man, I feel like this series is this couple it's been dragging long. I think it's good to have some niceness, but I heard this is a horror thing, so I'm trying. I want to know if I think if this is supposed to be a horror, it might be dragging on too much to be nice, but I don't know. Maybe it's worse, so it's so bad that it's giving us this. I don't know. So thank you for watching. If you like it, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Make it a good day. Not the choice is yours. Goodbye. Bye bye.